Walter's Story, A Guide to Safe and Independent Aging. Walter, a sprightly 75-year-old with a twinkle in his eye and a mischievous grin, represents a growing demographic, the elderly living alone. While his independence is a source of pride, it also presents unique challenges. His story, however, isn't one of vulnerability, but of proactive adaptation, a testament to the power of planning and community. He's a shining example of how we can navigate the complexities of aging gracefully and safely, even without constant family nearby. The statistics are sobering. A significant percentage of seniors live alone, facing a unique set of vulnerabilities. Health emergencies can escalate quickly. A simple fall can lead to serious injury if help isn't readily available. The risk of scams and burglaries is a constant concern, preying on the trust and sometimes diminished awareness of older adults. And perhaps the most insidious threat of all, loneliness. The isolation that comes with age can be debilitating, leading to depression, heart disease, and even dementia. Walter understood these risks, and he wasn't willing to be a victim. Walter's journey to safe and independent living began with a frank acknowledgement of his own vulnerabilities. He recognized that his age presented certain physical limitations. He wasn't as quick on his feet as he once was, and the simple act of getting up from a chair could become a challenge. His eyesight wasn't as sharp, increasing the risk of accidents at home. He understood that his reflexes weren't as fast as they once were, making him more susceptible to scams and potentially dangerous situations. But rather than succumbing to fear, Walter chose action. His first step was creating a daily check-in system. He arranged for his neighbour, Mrs. Gable, a kind and observant woman, to check in on him each morning and evening. A simple phone call, a brief conversation, it was enough to ensure someone knew he was safe. This simple act significantly reduced his anxiety and provided a crucial safety net. He also utilized a handy app on his phone, designed specifically for seniors, that allowed him to send a quick message to his family and Mrs. Gable if he needed anything. Technology, he discovered, wasn't something to fear, but a powerful tool for maintaining independence and safety. Next, Walter tackled the issue of emergency preparedness. He kept a list of emergency contacts prominently displayed near his phone, including his family doctor, the local emergency services, and Mrs. Gable. He invested in a medical alert device, a small pendant he wore around his neck that would instantly connect him to emergency services if he fell or experienced a medical emergency. He practiced using the device regularly, ensuring he knew exactly how to activate it. He even went as far as to practice falling safely, ensuring he knew how to protect himself. This proactive planning instilled a sense of calm and control. Walter didn't overlook the importance of home security. He upgraded the locks on his doors and windows, installing high-quality, sturdy locks. He added motion sensor lights around his property, illuminating potential intruders and deterring them from approaching. He installed a video doorbell, which allowed him to see and speak to anyone at his door, regardless of whether he was expecting a visitor. He also devised a system for verifying suspicious emails and phone calls. He'd call his niece Sarah, who was particularly tech-savvy, before engaging with anything that seemed remotely fraudulent. These measures provided him with a crucial sense of security. Falls are a significant risk for elderly individuals, and Walter addressed this proactively. He installed grab bars in his bathroom and shower, providing extra support while showering or using the toilet. He replaced his dim lighting with brighter bulbs, improving visibility and reducing the risk of tripping. He made a conscious effort to keep his floors clutter-free, removing any potential tripping hazards. He even started a daily routine of stretching and balance exercises, which helped to maintain his strength and improve his coordination, thus greatly mitigating his risk of falls. Perhaps the most profound element of Walter's strategy was his focus on social connection. He understood that loneliness was a silent killer, eroding both physical and mental health. He joined a local senior centre, where he enjoyed playing cards, participating in group discussions, and engaging in activities that stimulated both his mind and body. He made an effort to maintain regular contact with his family and friends, scheduling regular phone calls and visits. He volunteered at a local library, finding joy in helping others and engaging with the community. This social engagement not only combated loneliness, but also provided him with a network of support and a sense of purpose. Walter's journey wasn't just about implementing safety measures. It was about a shift in mindset. He embraced the challenges of aging not as limitations, but as opportunities for growth and adaptation. He actively sought out ways to maintain his independence and autonomy, while simultaneously mitigating the risks associated with living alone. He viewed the technological advancements available to seniors not as impediments, but as valuable tools to enhance his safety and maintain his independence. His vigilance against scams and fraudulent activity, his detailed emergency planning, and his emphasis on creating a supportive community around him are all hallmarks of his successful approach. His life is an inspiring narrative of successful aging, demonstrating that independence and safety can coexist. His story serves as a roadmap for other elderly individuals, encouraging them to take proactive steps to safeguard their well-being and maintain their quality of life. Walter's story is a powerful reminder that aging doesn't have to mean a decline in quality of life. With careful planning, proactive measures, and a supportive network, elderly individuals can thrive, maintain their independence, and live fulfilling lives, even when living alone. It's a story of resilience, resourcefulness, and the unwavering spirit of an individual determined to embrace the next chapter of his life with confidence and grace.